Right now, you're in an Earth Elemental dungeon.
Oh yeah, not right now.
Speak for yourself, man.
But yeah. Even if you roll a 7 or an 8, you don't get to choose who you attack. It's random. So if you guys are grouped together, you could punch your buddy in the face.
Oh yeah, I dig it.
That's if you're fail it.
Yeah. Okay. I still got some chores to do. So are we ready?
I'm ready.
Donnie.
What? Oh, camera.
Apparently you're not ready.
All right. And I feel obligated to bring this up after last time. Let's all have a practice on covering our webcam. That's better. Okay.
You only got a little bit of kid butt.
No, we got the whole thing.
You got the whole kid butt?
I mean, it's enough to get Chris Hansen here as a guest. Like, you know.
Okay, can you see my camera?
Something to be avoided.
Hold on. Yeah.
When you covered your camera, you did this.
Mhm.
Yeah, you really just like.
So we saw entirely what was over here.
Nude boy.
I'm sorry, but I would rather not let our have our stuff get our channels get struck down
for child pornography.
Yeah,
it was pretty risque. I'll say it. It was
I deleted the VOD and everything.
It was a close one.
So there's a hiccup in the next video.
Is that what you were talking about when you set that on Discord?
No, I texted that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to completely cut that section. I'm like, a little bit. I ordered fine. Actually, no, I covered your screen, but then you also had to bring attention to it afterwards. I'm like, God damn it. But
I was apologizing.
Well, you said, yeah. Well, it was just ironic on how you said we almost had it when everyone else were like, no, we definitely had it.
No. I don't ever keep the Discord up, so I don't actually see what my camera's doing.
It was just the fact that you went like this, and I'm like, okay, he blocked himself from seeing the camera, but that's all. So, that's how that happened.
Get rid of these. Keep this guy, these, that guy, and this guy. Okay. So I need to place these guys.
We lost the Donnie.
Did we lose the Donnie?
I was putting on some socks. It's a little chilly in here.
How's it chilly? It's like 80 degrees outside right now.
I don't know. My feet get cold easily. I got AC.
It's 90
Sometimes.
here. Yeah, humble brag. First world problems. I mean, whenever you're ready.
Ready? Are we streaming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's going.
Kind of sort of ready. Okay, welcome to AED&D, guys. This is another episode of Barntome. And if I sound distracted, that's because I am, because I'm building a map right now, which is probably bad policy, but, I had shit to do. So, for a recap, last time we left the guys off, they had just gotten to the adventuring camp inside what was... I don't know if he ever felt like it was supposed to be a secret, but I felt like it was supposed to be a secret tunnel leading towards the Earth Elemental that was described to Kromtek in his book. Once getting there, they explored a bit, found out that... We're going to go with those guys. Those guys look cool. Found out that people had found this cavern a while ago and found the little teleportation thing that seems to lead them to a dungeon that's theme is Earth Elementals. Now, that theme doesn't necessarily. I'm going to clarify this for some people because I have a feeling it's going to get confused. It doesn't necessarily mean that all they're going to be fighting is earth elementals, just that the main goal is to find and kill the earth elemental on each floor.
Spoilers.
And, yeah, well, I can't limit my creativity so much that all you fight is earth elementals. I'll feel lame.
I mean, I
So
didn't even know
do
it
that.
was Earth Elementals.
I told you guys last time.
Yeah, meta-wise. I don't
No, I told your characters.
I'm basing
Like
my
weirdly
opinion off the
transparent.
book.
Oh,
Off my book.
yeah, because when you guys were talking to that one guy, he had mentioned that they fight earth elementals.
Well, before we begin, the apologies for playing on Sunday. We had stuff come up on Friday, and then also we will let you know about this week because I am leaving Thursday, so we won't even be able to play
Same.
Thursday.
I'm also flying out Thursday, and I will not be back home until Sunday late night.
Well, I won't be home till Monday night.
Well, so then probably not playing this week.
So unless we decide that we're able to on a Wednesday, but we'll keep you posted. Follow my Twitter to find out.
Oh, I mean, I could probably play midweek. Uber inconvenient, but I could do it.
I don't know.
Tuesday and
Wednesday.
Wednesday are no good for me. I've got a funeral and a burial to go to, and they're on different days.
The same person?
Yeah,
Ah,
I
That's
don't know.
not
Maybe I
normal.
haven't been to enough funerals, but you'd think it'd be
It's usually right.
the same, but no.
yeah, usually it's the same day.
Usually you go
Alright.
from the funeral to the burial. One second,
Yeah.
I need to check
Yeah,
on my dog.
well, the funeral's here, the burial's in port.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I have everything set. Should be decent enough to fuck with you guys. Let's hope. I need a loot table. Do they do automated loot tables anywhere?
In the DMG,
What's the DMG?
Dungeon Master Guide. It's right before you get to the magic item list.
In that player handbook, right?
Dungeon Master Guide.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I used to have these page numbers memorized.
I don't want to go looking for my Dungeon Master book.
Okay.
I know I have one, I just don't want to go find it.
There's one on the drive if all else fails.
Make up some stats.
Loot table generator. Here we go. Click on the button to generate a list of items. Sounds good to me.
Regeneration.
Yeah, it seems like it. Yep.
Cool. I wouldn't mind one of those.
It's
Oh,
Here,
a ring of regeneration.
oh no. I thought you said random generation.
Oh, no.
You get some plate armor of invulnerability if you get a legendary. Or the hammer of thunderbolts. Jeez, I'm not giving you guys any legendary loot. This shit's all fucking cracked.
Well, why not?
Because it's fucking cracked.
No, why aren't you? Why you being
Stingy?
Sure, we'll go down. Discriminatory
Yeah.
against the legendary loot.
Because I don't want you getting an AC of 18
I want an AC of 18.
added to your
Well-
already AC.
Oh,
I don't see a problem with that.
I
Yeah,
see
I really don't.
lots of problems with that. Anyway, I'll bring you guys to the map since it is now finished. Where you at? There.
And I
Bam.
can break it with common items. Like,
Well,
What's
you're
that?
also like a D&D guru. I've actually been watching these TikToks about this dude. He like breaks the game with cantrips and simple spells.
Huh. I bet DMs love him.
There's a
Most
little.
experienced DMs just
Oh
like
wait, no,
shut
you
that
guys
down.
actually. Yeah, usually you just call DM law and say no.
Yeah, like no, it doesn't do that because generally those things like, ooh, this cantrip's gonna like fill your lungs with water. No, it doesn't.
One of them was
No.
really cool. One of them, the guy, it was how to kill a vampire with the create destroy water cantrip, and basically you got to get the vampire to take his mist form, and then you use create destroy water to destroy the mist.
Huh. I mean, it's easy to DM law that. It's supernatural. It's not liquid vapor. You could easily just say that.
You can DM law literally anything. I just think they're cool little
They're cool
breaks in the
ideas.
system. Yeah.
It
But
is cool though. It's kind of like lawyering the D&D doctrine. Like, there's a hole in the text here.
I mean, that one's easily solvable because, like, oh, take the mist form. Okay, destroy water. It's not water. It's a vapor of some form, but not water.
So that's where the goofy part comes in. Like, some of these things is never really stated in the rule books what it is. So that's where the wiggle room comes in for the DMs.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get this going because I do have a few chores I got to do before the end of the day. So let's get your first run running and see how far we can get in a little bit. All right. So when we left off, you guys had just taken a long rest in your rented campgrounds. You had already spoken to the blacksmith. He had offered you a deal to buy the metals you find. You have also already talked to the guy who explained that this is a dungeon crawl and his guild is offering healing services as well as the tent you're staying in for a price, obviously. Ben Sorcio, being a little bit dim-witted when it comes to money, plopped down 2 gold coins and paid for your rooms for like
Oh,
2
there's
weeks.
only one. There's only the
Oh.
one gold coin.
Well, yeah, 1 gold coin. Paid for your guys' tents for like a week or 2 weeks, I think it was.
It was excellent.
Yeah. And then you guys went and rested. So now you're welcome to, if you want to talk to more people, you're welcome to. If not, just go to the teleporter and start your adventure in the dungeon crawl. Who in the hell is trying to me?
I just gotta say, like, Kromtech, there was nothing in your book about this place.
No, I was well, there's only the next step is always filled in of the book. As you like, most of these pages are blank, but like the book will fill it. It's been enchanted, and the book will fill out as I complete it. It's a story. It's an interactive story that you actually have to follow in the footsteps of the author. So the next step is revealed once I finish the previous one. The previous one before was that stone, and then we just kept going, and yeah, not haven't had a chance to investigate too much.
No,
So
very
it's like a
strange.
choose your own adventure book with a higher chance of being set on fire.
Yeah.
Significantly.
Never.
Well, anyways.
Can you turn your webcam downward a little bit, just a little?
Just a little.
Just a little bit.
You're cutting off your chin.
Anyways, I am ready to head in. Oh, guys, unless there's something perilous back there, I am not going to use my most powerful spell. Why waste it? I have a lot of other things I want to try out. Be ready to be impressed by my wide array of magic.
Meta-wise, when we pull back, are we allowed to restart at that level, or do we have to restart from the beginning?
That is something you are going to have to explore for yourselves.
We didn't ask anyone about that.
Mm-mm.
Hey, you! I say to the tour guide.
Wow, crazy meta. Why'd you even bring it up around the meta of meta?
I repeat the question. If something happens, our journey gets interrupted, we get knocked out, we get backed off, we escape. Do we have to start from the beginning?
You know what? Just because you played super meta, I'm not going to give you any information. He goes, that's something you're going to have to find out for yourself, or you can pay the information broker 50 silver.
Yeah, I was just wondering how you would answer that. It was a test for you. I didn't really care about the answer.
I mean, I know we can leave it after every level, so that's all that matters.
I say that to the tour guide.
Okay. He just kind of scoffs at you.
Anyways, I'm ready to head on it.
I go to everyone. I'm like, okay, well, before we go in, I know that there's probably gonna be numerous. I'm assuming there's numerous levels of this. I'd like to come back after the second level because I have a deal with the smith that I think it was 2 levels, right?
Yep.
For my
2 levels
daggers.
worth of loot.
So after the second level, would like to come back.
I have no issue with that.
Okay.
If we make it that far at first shot, going in blind a little bit. I before and then I proceed to go to like my tent and unload stuff, pretty much anything that I don't need. I mean, I don't have much on me, but like just trying to go in light so I can carry as much out, like loot wise.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I drop off the tent that I've been hauling around this entire time.
I mean, you
Well,
guys are welcome to do whatever you want. It's not like I've ever once checked your inventory list.
I know you haven't, but Cromtech's doing it, so I'm gonna follow suit and get rid of all my
Drusilla,
excess
the
baggage.
follower of all followers.
Hey, I'm role playing here. It was a good idea. Try and shame me. Anyways, I drop off all the shit I don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I roll up and I'm like, well, I'm ready and I wait for the other two.
I genuinely think the only thing I left town with was a sack of gold in my fists. So like, I'm good to go.
I'm just imagining us looking back at you. Got anything you want to put in the tent? And you're just like looking around confused. What do you have?
Not a whole lot. All right, let's go.
So the three of us walk into the said portal of sort and go in or whatever, however that works.
Yeah, you just walk up and you go on the portal.
I summon Minion to walk in first, though. I know you don't like it when I use that skill. It's going nowhere. It's a dead end skill.
No, I don't mind that you use it. I just don't like when you try to use it for combat. Did I break it?
No, you just line it up and put it back in.
But now it won't stay up.
Twist it.
They make a pill for that.
There we go. I need one of those too, but wrong time.
Yeah,
No, I don't mind you using your minion. It's just every time you use your minion, you're like, hey, bloody stump minion, go punch this dude.
I mean, I like it. He's got a lot of gumption. He's trying.
Unseen Servant, which is a spell that evolved into your bloody minion, is a utility spell. Technically, before your Unseen Servant even had bones, it couldn't actually touch anything.
And then gave it a transformation that was more of a debuff. So sorry for trying to get excited about it.
For now, yeah, it is a debuff, but once you get farther,
I mean, once you have skin and you're not just bleeding everywhere, then it might actually be able to last a while.
there you go.
Now, I'm actually legitimately worried for what this person's going to look like with skin. Is it going to be someone I know? Is it going to be like some sort of like mimic? Anyways,
You can be skinned without bleeding everywhere. Mostly at that point, you're just leaking lymph. Just like a clear, like mildly sticky fluid.
We'll tell that to the
Okay.
undead servant.
Yeah, he leaks blood.
Okay.
So what kind of
Well-
portal is this? Is it like a big arch wire that has mystical thing in the middle? Is it like a big
No.
circle,
Circle
and
on
a
the
big
ground.
circle that like elevator style? Or do we just like go in and it's like beam me up, Scott, and just and go down?
Circle on the ground with ritualistic magic writing on it that beams you up pretty much, yeah.
When we pass through, is momentum conserved?
No.
Ah.
I also activate Paragon Surge because, like, this is new to me.
I'm assuming
Surge
there's
lasts you for what, an hour?
Yeah, it's an hour.
Hey, I'm gonna be completely 120% meta with you. Don't do that.
do it.
I'm doing it.
Okay, you activate Paragon Surge. You've got 1 hour.
I don't know what we're walking into. I want to be ready for it. And I know we're leaving at floor 2. I don't know how long that's going to be, but I can't imagine it's going to be super long.
3 hours total.
Hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Anyway, so y'all step on the portal.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Drusilla, you want to put your token on the map?
Oh, it's not on there? All right,
No.
give me a second.
He made a new map.
You're
I
way up
don't
here.
see
What the
the
fuck are
map,
you doing
but
up here? Oh, God, Drusilla, you ginormous doofus.
You have to.
oh, it's all the way down there. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Okay, so you appear. You are in a cobblestone room. Actually, with your sight, you would be able to see out of that. Give me a second. Where's the stupid reveal fog thing? So you'd be able to see this too. Bam. It's not dark or anything. Don't get me wrong. You just lit up torches, shit like that. It just looks like a cobblestone room. You can see all around you is just it's very worn, kind of like you got that ritual circle underneath you. So this is the obvious entrance. And that's about all I can give you. So what do you do?
You did say there was a mark, like a circle on the ground, marking wise of what we.
Yep.
Okay.
The rune. What's with this? What is this?
That's my skeletal, my skinless servant.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering what it was.
I was trying to find out the name for it. I couldn't forget. Just minion. That's all I got listed.
That's all you usually call it.
So we're sitting in like a kind of smaller room on top of the landing portal, thing, and we can see down a hallway.
Yep.
I mean, this is about what they said it would be. It's a dungeon crawl, all right.
Who wants to go first?
Minion, onwards, or you can go.
I mean, if you want them to take the lead, sure. I'll take second.
I mean, I don't mind. You want to rock paper scissors over it?
I'll just go.
Okay.
I'll bring
As
up
you step out,
the rear. As
you can
Drusilla,
see-
you like to have a sword.
Hey, knowledgeable D&D dude. What's about the average sight range for peoples?
I mean, if it's well lit the whole way till the end of wherever, right until you reach your horizon line.
Okay.
Like
Well,
a
then
sight
bam.
line really doesn't come in unless it's dark vision.
Gotcha.
Me and my
And
minion
then
both
bam.
moved 5 feet or 5 grids.
That's what you see. So you can tell it's a relatively long hallway. You got a bigger door with some stairs here, a couple smaller doors on the bottom here, and here, and then a couple smaller doors up here.
I guess we should just each take a different door. What could go wrong?
Yeah, we can cover more ground that way. Or we can stick together and not get, separated.
Come on, gang. Let's split up. Get
Uh,
to the bottom of this.
I say we do the ones against that are neighboring the entryway. Most likely than not, those are probably going to be either just loot or fodder. I'm expecting it if it's a linear dungeon that if we go a door across from the entryway, we'll just keep going deeper and deeper. So if we want to, farm some loot to start, see what we're dealing with, maybe we can get some materials and stuff for the future.
Labyrinth rules. Hug a wall.
Sure.
Is that all right? Not
I
a
don't know
bad
what all
plan.
that's about, but I was going to go left.
All right, then whichever door you pick, take another left.
All right.
I'm gonna. Wait, are the doors open or are they closed?
They're all open.
Okay, then I'll walk down the middle, and I'll
Son-
follow behind.
Is that a door or is that
Yep.
just...
That
Okay.
is indeed a door. So that's
Back to the wall.
not a wall. That's a door.
Don't worry, I got your back.
It looks like
I got your back, Ben.
Damn.
back to the wall.
How you doing in there? All clear?
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Doing some stuff because I didn't think about some things, so I have to rearrange a couple things, or it ruins my fun. Okay.
I'll let you know
Okay,
as soon as the room finishes rendering.
You see the room. I didn't really have any tokens for this stuff, but you can see there's some hay piles, some skellies, dead carcasses, dead adventurer carcasses. This is like chains on a wall.
Yeah, after seeing the skeletons, I'm just gonna go ham on them and just...
Okay. Roll a d20.
Sure. Adding anything or just
Strength. You're punching the shit out of it. Add strength.
Okay.
I'm just seeing Ben run up to a chained up
19.
corpse.
Yeah, you just pound it into bone dust. It didn't even twitch. There was no magical resonance. It's just like you just desecrated that poor dude's corpse.
Hey, look, last time I ran into some skeletons, it wasn't fun. No, actually, no, that went extremely well.
Yeah, that was actually your best fight.
It was
You
everything
did better
after that
against
that
the
was rough.
skellies than you did against the people with blood.
Oh, I can see why it would look like an easy target, but you got a bit of a sheltered life, Ben. No
Look, I
skeletons.
just I didn't want them to come after us when we started leaving. That's...
I kind of call it all clear.
I would say so.
I don't know, I'm not in the room. That's what I'm asking.
I peek in. I do a quick intelligence check.
Well, I'm asking the person who's beating the
What?
shit out of Bones.
You can't just do a quick intelligence check. You gotta look for something, dude.
I walk in.
What
I
are
do
you
a quick-
looking for?
Just make sure that I don't sense any magic, like
So you're doing a
necromantic.
magic check,
Yes.
not just a random ass intelligence check.
There we go.
Roll yours. You don't sense any magic in the area.
Yep. All clear. Next
I
room.
follow in and can I look for any loots and or stuff? That's in here?
Welcome. There's, like I said, there's like a hay pile right here. And you got the chains here, and then the now bone dust with some broke ass armor here. Which one are you checking specifically before I do anything?
Hay pile.
Okay, roll a agility check. I think I have agility. Do I have agility?
21.
Yes, I
A
do.
nat 20.
Nice. Congratulations. So you kind of fumble around in the hay pile, not very masterfully, and you end up triggering a pretty simple dart trap, and it misses. You dodge to the side real quick. Like there is some smooth pebbles, a bug-infested shoe, bloody bandages, dry twigs, and an unreadable note in the hay pile.
Gotcha.
Do you want
Right.
any of those?
I'll take the note.
It's just a paper note that's been left on a damp floor and is completely illegible.
I don't think every nook is worth shoving your nose into, especially with that dart trap right there.
How do you know the dart trap? You're not even in the room.
I'm looking right inside. I peeked in to do a fucking magic check.
Well, then you
I'm gonna
left, I
pick up
thought.
those.
He is pretty
smooth pebbles.
cattywampus. Anyway, why are you a diamond now, Ben? And
Oh, to indicate what way I'm facing.
Sure.
I'm going over here to pick up those smooth pebbles because I have
you
an
want
idea.
the smooth pebbles?
Yep.
Roll a d20.
Okie dokie.
Then I want to check the
11.
armor after that.
Okay. Give me a second.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
go
you
up and look
grab
at
the smooth pebbles that Crown Tech already found, but as well you find some old arrows, used bandage, some manacles, and a wooden board as well in the pile. Since you searched it a little better than he did.
While they're doing all of that, I'm gonna put my ear up against the door over here.
The doors are open. You can see right through.
I'm gonna peek in the door over here.
And then how many pebbles did I grab?
Give me a second. Let me see if it actually gave me a number. Otherwise, I'll just roll a d20 and you'll get whatever is on there. It did not. So d20. You get 4 pebbles.
Alrighty.
That's what you see. The little green dots are mushrooms.
Go on, walk on in. I say to my minion.
Dude, I got a nat one when I searched the luggage or the
Yeah,
armor.
you didn't really. You just see like broken scraps, some rusted metal, broken leather armor. Ben's massaging just kind of destroyed it even more. You can't see what your what your bloody servant sees.
Yeah, I thought I had. Oh,
Like sending him in is great for triggering traps and the such. I'll give you that, but you're not going to be able to see what he sees.
okay. Well, he just keeps walking forward while these guys are checking out pebbles until something triggers.
Wait,
Nothing triggers.
you're sending him in to check for traps? I know his name now.
Oh,
It's Penelope. It has to be Penelope.
it's not Penelope, Ben.
I called
I-
you. Oh, go ahead.
I don't make the rules. If you're sending him in to check for traps, his name is Penelope.
No, he's scary. He's skinless. He frightens my foes. His name isn't going to be Penelope.
Hey, Drusilla.
Sure.
What's up, Cromtech?
That's the wrong room. We're supposed to be, and I point over to this wall. We're supposed to check those ones first.
Oh, I thought we were hugging. I thought we were doing like a counterclockwise thing.
Well,
No, Crown Tech wants to do the ones on the bottom first.
we're
Oh,
check the ones right next to it, in case it's so we don't have to double back.
okay. Come on back, Penelope. Evil minion.
It's already started.
My minion comes back. I follow along.
Okay, so bam. It looks similar to the room you walked in so far, since you haven't gone all the way in. Honestly, there's not much to this room. It just kind of looks similar to the one you started in. Maybe you see kind of a similar glyph, but not quite the same as the one you saw when you came in.
Oh, the one that we teleported into?
Yeah.
Are we clear?
Yeah.
Ben?
Hmm.
I mean, probably. Let me check something real quick. I take one of those smooth pebbles and I chuck it at the glyph.
Nothing happens. For those of you who are attuned to magic, you can sense that it's dormant. It's almost turned off. You gotta find out how to turn it on.
Oh man, my bad. I missed the part where you said there was a glyph on the wall. I was standing right there. I should have overheard that.
When I see him just throw the pebble, I kind of want to walk in and do a sense magic.
I mean,
Okay.
we'll do it.
Okay.
I'm walking and do the same thing.
Yeah. Roll.
Tell me when my Paragon Surge ends
9.
up.
I will.
19.
Okay. Donnie, you can tell a little better that this is arcane magic, and it's linked somehow to not only the one you came in on, but another glyph, and that they're, like I said, you can sense a sort of link between them, but this one is dormant. Cromtech, all you can really tell is that the magic's turned off. You don't know how or why.
Okay. This symbol is definitely tied to something else. I don't know if it's got any juice left in it, but right now it's got none.
Does it look the same way that the one looks when it
Slightly different.
like
It,
a different glyph,
it's-
or like
yeah.
the not lit up and stuff like that?
Oh no, it's not lit up either. Like, it's not activated, but it's you can tell the base work is the same, but some of the glyphs are different. So obviously, it's not going to send you to the exact same place.
Yeah, making sure that it's not like, or there's not like a very low glow. It's completely like unilluminated.
Yep, each off.
Do you have different graphics or maybe like scribble paintings for these different glyphs?
No,
I feel like they're going to be relevant.
I do not. How much work do you think I put into this dungeon?
About as much as you usually do.
Exactly.
Anyways, next room then.
I'll pick up my pebble and move on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So once you reach this door, you see the delight of all adventurers. Shiny treasure chest right here.
I'm almost there.
And I throw a pebble at it.
The pebble hits the treasure chest, bounces off. It's not a mimic.
That's what it wants you to think.
Could be a very patient mimic.
Okay,
I mean,
hold on.
honestly. Oh.
Go back one square. And roll a dexterity check, or agility check, sorry.
Sure.
Okay, so the floor opens up underneath you. It's a pit trap. 10 is not enough. You take, wow, lucky you. You take 1 damage. You manage to kind of like twist yourself in a weird angle that you only really got a scraped knee. It's not a very deep pit trap. It's just, floor opens up and spikes. Oh no. Woo, pain. But you are pretty much stuck there until somebody comes and gets you out.
I got an idea. Minion, get ready. Maneuver number 9. I'm going to hold your ankle. You reach out your arm.
Apparently, you have to grab the bloody minion's arm. Make a strength check.
Oh shit! I've only done this in theory.
Both of us?
Yeah, both of you.
Okay.
While they're doing that, is there anything
Ugh.
secured that like can hang on up here? Like a loop, something like a hook on the wall or something?
No, not that I know of.
Well, if you don't know, then
Okay,
we're scared.
yeah. I'm trying to think if there would be, and you know how I like to kind of sort of plan my shit out, and no. If you're looking for something to do like a rope across, you don't have to. The pit trap is literally only these 4 squares, the one that Crom's in and the 3 next to him. So you could walk around it. Anyway,
Not where I was going with it. But...
oh, well, that's what I assumed is where you were going with it. I apologize. Your strength check fails, both of you. The blood coating both the heels and the wrists of the bleeding servant causes both of you to, your grips to slip and let go. And your bleeding servant just kind of falls on top of Ben Sorcio. Ben, make another strength check to see if you get pushed down farther on the spikes. Yeah, you get pushed down further on the spikes because now there's just this corpse laying on top of you.
Oh shit.
And you take the max 8 damage.
I'm sorry. Truly.
Now, the only way to get Ben out of there is to dismiss the corpse that's on top of him and then reach in and try to grab him yourself.
Oh,
Really?
hold on. Counter offer.
I know.
Counter offer.
Okay.
I drain the corpse of all of its blood, healing myself in the process. I break off a couple spikes and use them to climb up the wall of this thing. Just
I'll
stab
give
by
you
stab.
as long as Drusilla doesn't resist the drain because it is her servant, you can drain it for its 10 HP. For the breaking and climbing, though, you will need to make a strength check to break and an agility check to climb.
I mean, if you're grabbing its femurs, won't be so hard. Also, no, I'm not resisting. I'm terribly ashamed of what just happened.
All right, so then I take its blood and just sort of get myself off of these spikes with a satisfying splorch. And I just try and break a couple off.
Make strength.
That's a strength check.
Yep. You break them.
16.
So you successfully make some like little pointy things to stab into the wall. Now, dexterity check to see if you actually manage to climb out of there with it. So you get a little overconfident. Yeah, I got my health back because you got your full HP back from draining the servant, and you broke some stuff, and you got some climbing, and you're climbing, and then you kind of slip because you're still covered in blood because you're always covered in blood, and you fall again, taking 4 damage.
I mean, I could summon him
At-
again
at
and
this-
maybe just.
At this point, you're laying on the spikes, and you just see like a rope fall and just hang above you.
Yeah, that works too.
I just kind of like slowly like look at the rope. You
Leave
brought
it-
a rope in?
I'll leave it to Bork to actually have a plan while everybody else just fucks around.
Drusilla sees a rope go flying down into the thing. She turns, looks. While you guys were doing whatever, I roped my entire chest as an anchor, and
I'm sitting here in a fucked up version of that mud pit from Homeward Bound. Meanwhile, you're up top like, yo, I've got rope.
so yeah, I just throw it down, and yeah, you're
Yeah.
just laying there. You're like, oh, there's a rope. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm not,
chop
even
down.
gonna, I'm not even gonna make you roll a check for that just because, yeah, that was fun. Go ahead and climb out.
Sure.
So like I said, these 4 squares are the pit trap. So the outside of the room, which you should be able to see now, is clear to walk around and get to the chest. Which is right here.
After you climb up, I'm like, kind of like wrap it around like a sash, and I'm like, okay, I'll leave this on, and just in case.
Note to self: plan number 9: never again.
I mean, it wasn't a bad plan.
There we go.
If you'd have rolled better strength checks, it would have worked. Just you both rolled like crap.
Linger. Sure, let's try that.
What
Okay,
are you
so
doing?
that.
Yeah, that's the pit trap.
Okay.
Richard, shower.
Oh, I also resummoned Skelt Undead. My minion
You are
Who isn't
using MP
Penelope?
for summoning this, right?
I know, it's 5. That's
Yeah.
nothing.
Just making sure you're using it.
I got 150 of it. Might as well use it somewhere.
So who's gonna be the? I mean, you already threw a pebble, but are you gonna be the one to decide to open the chest?
I mean, I at least have to get the pebble back.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
All right. You get to the chest. It's super shiny. You open it. You realize that the super shininess is just on the outside. On the inside, you see a short sword, a river stone, and some buttons.
Another rock. Okay.
Okay, you take the river stone.
I mean, if this is a thing other people have explored before, it's probably tapped dry.
I mean, there is a short sword there.
I go to Giselle. I'm like, what makes you think that it's only a one-time thing? If this
What?
entire thing is, we teleported down here. What makes you think that these chests are not like restocked every time someone else new comes in?
That would have to be ridiculously powerful magic. I think it's much more likely somebody's just coming in and putting cheap shit in a bunch of boxes for adventurers to spend gold on a tour to find.
That's actually not a bad scheme. I wish I had thought of it.
Well, I asked Ben. I'm like, well, if what's in there, or
I chucked the short sword at this corner over here so as not to hit anyone. What else is in here?
River stone and some buttons.
And I mean, do you need buttons for anything?
No. I look at my clothes that's practically fucking ripping apart everywhere. No, I couldn't think of it one single use for a button.
I'm like, I think Drusilla's minion could use some.
Sure. Okay. I'll bring those back. I don't even know what you guys are planning with that.
I go pick up the short sword.
Okay.
Next room?
Yeah. Where you guys will.
Okay. I'm going to make room for Ben since he's all too eager to take charge.
I mean, look, if something's gonna hit one of us is clearly better at getting hit.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Just coming from the previous tank. And honestly, I think your AC is higher than Ben's.
Hey, he's got a lot more HP.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be caught flat-footed in an ambush. Better
His
him than me.
HP is also his MP.
I think he's going to be okay. Just saying.
Okay, is the
You
stretch.
going down this
I
hallway?
think I'll survive, but okay, is the stretch. Oh, it's a hallway?
Yep.
Nope, because we're checking out rooms. So I'm gonna go this way.
Oh.
Okay. This is another hallway.
Huh.
We explored near here briefly. Just caught a peek. Nothing jumped out to attack us.
Nothing jumped out to attack your minion. The green splurges are fungus. Fungus among us.
Is this a
What do
doorway
I
Okay.
too, or is that the only doorway?
No, there's two doorways. So as you enter, you see this. Bam! These are... What is it? Bullywugs. And now everybody roll initiative.
And that is
16.
charisma, yes?
Agility.
No, agility.
Oh.
Jeez, I'm not that crazy. Just only a little crazy. Turn order. Okie dokie. So we've got Cromtech with the 16. So Cromtech. Why can I not click on you? You're up first. Then this guy. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I messed that up. Nervous Blurkin is first, because he got a 17. And then Cromtech with a 16. And then this guy with a 13. And then pretty much everybody else. Donnie Danger roll again. Yes, one of the bite creatures matched your nat one.
Good to see I'm at least not alone in that. Okay, 18.
Okay. Turn order is set. Ben Sarcio, you are up.
All right, first thing I'll do is spend 2 hit points to put my armor up. And I'll charge. Can I make it to this guy?
Which guy? Well, you get 30 movements, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can make it to him.
All right, and then I'll punch-size him.
Do so.
Does
You hit with
18
both.
hit? Okay.
So that's 4 punches, because you got 2 fists.
Four punches? Okay.
Yep.
Plus that'd be 3, so 12. For 29 points of bludgeoning damage. And I am back at full health.
Yeah, this guy be dead.
Excellent.
Nicely done.
Cromtech, you're up.
I will cast what should I call it? For my first spell, I'll cast a flame wall.
Okay.
Dun. Straight that way, and it's a max of 4 spaces, right?
Yeah, 20 feet right now.
Do we know what the green things are?
They look like mushrooms.
Fungus.
Oh, yeah. And then I'm for the follow up. I'll do just a fireball at this, at the back guy, kind of. So yeah, so I'm gonna hit the both with the flame wall, and then
This bad guy or this bad guy?
the one directly that's getting hit by the flame wall.
Okay, because if you're gonna go for this guy, you got a wall in your way. That'd be a wall. Okay, make your rolls. Oh, actually, I got to roll dex to see if they jump or not. Where's my bullywog page? 2d20 plus 1. They both fail, so they're gonna take full damage. So yep, you got to roll hit for your fireball, which hits,
18.
and then one guy will take 2d6 and the other guy will take 1d6, and then on their turns they'll take another d6.
A 2 and then 7.
Okay, that's the end of your turn, or are you gonna move?
Good point. I'll take 2 steps forward just so that I'm not blocked in.
Okay. It's this guy's turn, so he's got to take a d6 because he's in the firewall. He takes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And And he's going to attack you. Do. Okay, so he can bite and punch you. Well, and stab you. So, d20 plus 4 and a d20 plus 3.
A nat 20 hits.
And then the 16.
Yes.
Okay, so the spear was the nat 20. So that's 1d6 plus 1. And then the bite is a d4 plus 1. So, d6 plus 1. So double d3, so 6. So you take 7. Then d4 plus 1. And then 2. So you take 9 damage total.
Oh, drat.
And it's that guy's turn. Now it's this guy's turn. This guy is going to do 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20. Spores. Okay. So, bam. He's going to punch the toadstool in front of him.
If I see it, I'm very intrigued by that.
Aha! It's enough. This goes boom. Make a constitution. So for me, strength. Make a strength check.
Ooh.
Cromtech. Sorry, not Cromtech. Ben Sorcio. Strength check. You fail. And you take 14 damage. Drusilla, you be up.
Okay. So I'm a little late on the draw. I've been standing outside the room while the action was getting down. I step inside and I see these things. In the heat of the moment, I'm going to walk forward. Use a knowledge monster.
Go for it. What are you pointing at? The frogs or the fungus?
Bollywogs.
Okay.
Fungus probably isn't going anywhere. I can check that out later. 23.
Watch out.
You can tell it's a bullywug. Basically a humanoid frog. Medium armor, low hit points. It can attack you twice, once by poking you with its spear and once by biting you. It can also jump pretty high.
Interesting. Do I know enough by that observation to know if it's would fit in my basic soul gems?
Yeah, it's a basic critter.
I cast with my remaining action, Soul Trap
Not
on
a
the
bad play.
Pollywog in front of me.
Not a bad play. I didn't expect you to be smart. Okay, it's this guy's turn. He takes his D6.
Wow.
You know, I love Donnie Danger, but he's not always the smartest cookie.
No, I'm not.
This
Lil-
guy's actually gonna grab the fungus. So he grabs it.
Little do you know
And-
that every time after you get off early, he's like, damn it, I wanted to put that in my soul gem.
Every time.
So he grabs this fungus. It's now on his body. And he's still got 3 movements. So 1, 2, 3. And he comes this way. And that ends his turn. Sorcio, you are up.
So this guy's holding a bomb?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. And I can't quite get to him. That's a bummer. Uh hmm. There, I'll put myself between the bomb and the people who could get hurt by the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And oh wait, dashing's in action.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, fuck this guy's face, and then for my second action, I'll punch size him,
Okay.
or at least
Go ahead and make
attempt to.
that hits. Oh, damn. Yeah, it hits too. Go ahead and
What was
make your
that roll
attack.
for?
Not telling. Go
Okay.
ahead and make your attack.
So that's 2 hits.
Mhm.
Plus 15 points of damage.
He's dead. And because you missed the fungus, it did not explode. It just kind of falls to the floor.
How many hit points did that guy have?
11.
So I heal for 5 or 6.
Well, he had 3 left.
Oh.
So 2.
So
Crop
1
Tech, you're
or
up.
2?
1.
Okay.
Crop Tech, you're up.
I kind of just I turn and look at this guy who thinks he's being a little keen, and then I cast, and he just sees my eyes go completely red, and the like the whatchamacall, or the glyphs on my body to turn red.
Mhm.
And everything gets really hot.
Okay.
That's to start.
Okay.
And now he's on fire.
Yeah, he's dead. He had like 2 life left too. Okay, you cleared this room.
And
Now,
I look sad.
you lit the dude on fire, and these guys are. This is the very first floor. This is like easy 101 central. So you got the corpses. You can attempt to loot if you want. There are the 2 remaining funguses. There looks to be piles of miscellaneous crap on the table. Pick and choose. Let me know what you're looting, and then roll d20s to loot.
Yeah, guys, hold for a second. I want to check this fungus out. How long for a safe inspection? Knowledge monster on fungus. Would that be 5 minutes?
To take a 20?
Not a 20. I don't need that much, do I?
I don't know.
Depends upon if you roll bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll. Tell me how long it takes.
Well, each roll is 6 seconds. So see how much you get.
A 20, not
Good
that.
enough. You can tell they are. This particular version is a gas spore. So, basically, once it's blown up, it explodes in a cloud of gas. That is a 20-foot reach, and you can go for a Constitution saving throw, or take 3d6 poison damage.
How
Which-
sensitive is it to
Ye-
stimulation?
It's super weak. It's got like fucking 2 HP, and as soon as it's dead, it goes boom.
I mean, so you'd have to be trying to give it a love tap at least.
Well, yeah, you gotta hit it.
Yeah, like if you've ever hugged a bunny too hard, you shouldn't hold it. But if you're, reasonable with it, you should be okay.
Yeah.
So I convey that information. Just maybe walk around these things.
Crown Tech, what are you looting?
I was waiting until you guys were done talking. Yeah, I want to loot the body that's in front of me, and then when I have more time, investigate on the table to see if there's anything of interest.
Okay, the body, you rolled
A 18 and a
18.
21.
So we'll give you that. The body has potpourri, woodcarver's tool, and a water skin on it.
I take all of it.
Okie dokie. And the table, you rolled pretty better. So the table, you can see some drow poison. Portable ram. Okay. Portable ram and a soup ladle.
I'll take it all.
Okay.
What was the first thing? Wait, can you say the table again?
the table. Drow poison. DROW. Like drow elves.
Yeah, I just didn't hear it. What
Yep.
was the second item then?
Portable ram.
Ram, like the animal?
Door breaker.
I was gonna say if we find a portable you, we could become portable shepherds.
Wait. You changed the wording afterwards. What is it?
It's a ram. It's for busting doors.
Oh, okay.
Does it give you advantage?
It just says it can be used to break doors. You
Okay.
can use portable ram to break down doors. When doing so, gain a +4 bonus on strength check. One other character can help you
Okay.
use the ram, giving you advantage on this check.
Aha. So that's pretty good. Like
That's very good.
padlock doors or just like really strong doors? Not bad.
Not bad at all. Loot generator for the win, I guess. Okay, let's go with Sorcio. You can see Crown Tech is already looting the table. Like I said, there's the other bodies. There's 3 other bodies. And I think that was all I said. Table and bodies.
I'm gonna pick up this fungus and ask if anybody wants it.
Maybe just wrap that thing real good.
Just say I'll give you a gold if you eat it.
Nah.
I really wouldn't. I wouldn't do that, Ben. Cromtech, you're a bad influence.
What about if your minion eats it?
Come on now. I'm not a
What
bad
if your
master.
minion carries that into the room and then bites it when it's surrounded by bad guys?
Oh my god,
Good
maybe
idea.
I am a bad master. That's ingenious.
He can eat this for good. Here.
Throw
So
it
yeah,
at him.
I'll pick it up
Throw
and I'll
it at
walk
him.
it back to you.
Throw it at him.
Don't throw it.
You have no idea how strongly tempted I was to do that. Yeah, just bring it back.
Mhm. So basically,
Usually-
you have a spores room in your inventory now.
And an undead suicide bomber.
Mm-hmm.
Although, is it really a suicide bombing if you're undead?
I don't know.
and respawnable.
Yeah.
Okie dokie,
For
folks.
inconvenience bombing.
Drusilla, decide what you want to loot. After that, though, we are about halfway done with this dungeon floor, so I am going to call it for 2 nights.
Recap for me what there is to loot.
3 other dead bullywogs.
Oh. You little guys, how'd you wind up in this weird dungeon? Let me check what you got on you.
Okay, roll d20s.
19.
Okay, so on the first bullywog, there is some perfume and a water skin.
I have a water skin.
Don't grab it then.
Perfume, though, I guess I could sell
Second
it.
guy's got a cut off human finger and an iron buckle.
Huh.
Wait,
An iron what?
buckle or
Buckle.
butthole?
Buckle.
Okay.
Okay, because I also heard butthole, and I'm like, if we're going to like Fidel Castro places, boy howdy.
This is G gear, right?
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay. I leave both of them. I have no use.
Okay.
I don't think I could get good coin for either.
Okay.
Wait,
And,
wait. The finger, though, how fresh is it?
I don't fucking know. It's just a cut off human finger.
Like, roll a d6 to see how advanced the decomposition is, I guess. I don't know.
Just roll your last check.
10.
This guy has broken mirror. That's all he got on him. He's got a broken mirror on him.
Broken mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll leave it. I'll leave everything I found. I feel like some very unfortunate souls got suckered into this weird little dungeon delve ploy.
Do these bullywugs have bufotoxin? Are they that kind of frog person?
No,
Oh.
they do not.
I asked
So,
So
like,
yeah, the most they can do is the multi-attack and the bite. And the jump.
I suppose no, that's grungs that have the weird poison.
I mean, with only, 11 HP, they wouldn't have a lot of chance to use weird moves like that.
They
Well, I
actually
was
have a
hoping we could,
decent.
like,
They have a
pull
decent
the.
AC though.
I was hoping we could pull the poison out and use it. Make enemies trip balls.
Oh, that could be pretty metal, just walking around with a bullywog under your arm, like arm farting with it, just shooting out gas.
Okay.
I asked Lucille if she found anything interesting.
Nope, nothing. Trash.
Or what she left behind, I guess is the better thing.
Broken glass, this belt buckle, this finger, ugh. And
I don't remember what was on the first guy, and I already clicked past it because I haven't regenerated.
miscellaneous broken object.
You did say water skin, but I'll go
Yeah,
grab
water
the shard of glass and then the buckle and the water skin.
Okay.
All yours, Gromtech.
Okay, and sorry to you listeners and or viewers that I am calling it short today. I actually do have a few more chores I have to do before I call my night. Then it is what it is. The guys are about halfway through the dungeon. We'll see, or through this floor of the dungeon, to be more specific. We'll see how they go, if they find the quick route or if they take the long route. Like me and Bork stated, we will not be playing next week due to me going to Vegas and him going I don't know where.
Well, later this
Where you going?
week.
Where you going?
A friend's trip.
Oh yeah, you do that every year on my birthday. That's right.
No, we do it every year on Memorial Day weekend.
Which is my birthday.
Well, it sucks for your birthday.
No, I wasn't saying it in a bad way. I was just stating a fact. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed this start of the dungeon crawl. We'll see how far these guys get. I know this has been pretty tame so far. Some few basic traps and all that jazz. But it'll get tougher as they go, and even on this floor itself, there are a few little surprises if they find them. So, we'll see. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys all later, and I hope you enjoyed the show.
I mean, I liked it. You know, mundane dungeon crawl, just like tame. It's actually a nice change of pace compared to what I'm used to. Reminds me not every dungeon has to have like some ridiculous, bullshit in it. Some dungeons are just dungeons. Sometimes you just need that.
Makes sense. I was being lazy, but I'll take that 100%.
That's my closing statement.
I mean, it was a good start. I'm intrigued on what's left in here.
I will admit I did put some effort into it. I know I've been bragging on myself for being lazy, but there are some secrets and some hidden shit that will challenge you even on this floor.
Appreciate you throwing some softballs at us.
My closing statement: always bring rope.
Yeah. Dead bodies don't make good ladders.
Yeah, they really don't. They're very slippery.
Okay. Well, that's it for me tonight, guys. I will talk to you all later.
All right.
Catch you later.
All right.
Later.
I can see Ben's shopping list / to-do list growing with every level of this dungeon. Right now, it's buy rope.
Well, that was actually clutch though, because I asked him if I was able last session if I was able to, like, since I created my character, we did skills, and then like didn't really do like starting items of any sorts. Like I just have two whatever daggers, and I'm like, do I have like a starting pack or something other or whatever or something? And he's like, yeah, sure, pick one. So I picked Explorer's Pack. So that was pretty clutch. Pretty sure.
Yeah, he really didn't care.
Well, at least I wouldn't have had it, and then I don't know what we would have done.
Yeah, I just have like some sort of random wilderness survival kit with a fishing line and hook, water skin. I don't have rope. I got a tense.
My favorite starter item, because a lot of campaigns I'm in, they start you like, okay, you can have like 2 uncommons and a rare magic item. The Robe of Useful Items is the most handy uncommon magic item I would say in the game.
A fresh robe, unused.
It's a
Yeah.
robe of useful items.
I remember you telling us about that when we were doing that one-off.
Yeah, it's literally just covered in patches. You can Looney Tunes your way out of so many situations. There's one time there's a boulder coming at me, like straight up Indiana Jones, and I just threw a pit on the floor and it fell into the pit and it was fine.
Perfect.
Like, oh no, how are we gonna get past this door that's closing? Just ripped a door off of the robe, threw it on the wall, walked through it.
Is that how
Just-
most mainline? Sorry, is that how most mainline D&D campaigns go? You get to like pick out one rare item.
It depends. Some of the people I play with, it's just like no, you start off bare bones. Some it's like you pick one uncommon, maybe two. Sometimes it's two uncommons and a rare. But like the robo useful items, you can start off with like thousands of gold, depending on how the rolls go, because it's RNG. What's on it?
That sounds good.
Like one of them's a horse. Like you can just get a horse out of nowhere.
Level 1 campaign, you ride in with a horse and 1,000,000 gold, 1,000 gold. All these other guys are just like dying to house cats. And you're like,
Yeah, it's kind of wild. Yeah, and then they come with some items just standard. So every single one of them is going to have a dagger, a bullseye lantern, a steel mirror, a 10-foot pole, 50 feet of rope, and a sack. It's like all sorts of, don't leave home without it.
that is pretty nifty.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Pretty nice. Yeah.
I didn't know that thing existed.
If I ever ran a mainline D&D campaign, I think I'd throw in some weird shit like that. Everybody gets one rare, but you got to roll for it. It'd have to be RNG.
I was going to say my favorite rare item, I think, is the Wand of Magic Missile.
Wait, what magic missile?
The Wand of Magic Missiles, I think that's rare.
Oh. Wand.
Oh, it's uncommon. Because you can machine gun with that thing. Oh,
What do you mean?
I mean, you can upcharge to like a 6th level magic missile and just unload on somebody, and it doesn't cost you anything. You just, have to wait until the thing recharges before you use it again.
Wait,
Or you
so
can just,
you get to use it again?
yeah.
Holy shit. That's a 6th level spell that you can use once per day?
Well, it's a 1st level spell upcast to 6th level.
You
But,
just
like,
get to charge it until you're ready to use it.
yeah, and at low levels, it was just like, oh shit. And it's just, it automatically hits unless they shield. If they shield, bro, that sucks. I hate it when that happens.
He's been
It's the
missing you all
worst way to
day.
find out someone's a mage. Because then all of a sudden it's just like, ha! And it does nothing.
Oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Or reflex spell, testicular torsion. Ah!
oh, did I do the Phantom Hyena birth meme?
No teeth.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head off.
Real quick before you leave, I was doing the last episode stuff earlier today, and I got to relive the end of it with the whole gotta do daddy work.
Oh. Daddy.
So then I started crying again, and then when he said I could use that blue pill, I just the first thing that popped in my head was like, I mean, if you want to keep those daddy or keep up being called daddy, then yeah. And I would just had to hold restraint or be referred to as daddy. Because you looked at me and I'm just like, just
Yeah, I saw that.
let it pass.
Just like it's like they make a pill for that. Like, okay, you can let that moment pass. You don't have to tell on yourself, homie. Like, come on. Oh,
I'm like, oh, I'll just he dissed himself. I don't have to pile on from last time. That's a softball. I can wait for a nice volleyball spike to bring it up again.
that's very sporting of you.
That one wouldn't hurt as bad as I'm sure it will come up in the future.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the daddy thing was straight up psychic damage. I do feel bad. I think I went a little too hard on that one.
No, you went just hard enough.
I don't remember any of it. I
Well,
just remember Daddy.
we'll listen to literally just the end of the last episode because I left it
Okay.
in there because he just rage quit, and I'm like, all right, this is a great sign off for the episode. Just pull up the last episode, go to like 30 seconds left, and you'll be good.
Nice. Anyways, I should be heading out too. I got work tomorrow, 4 a.m.
Oh yeah, same.
Good luck,
And then
What?
I get to figure out what's appropriate to wear if you're a pallbearer at a funeral.
Business
Something
casual.
extremely formal.
Usually
Yeah,
you
I'm
want a
thinking just
suit, but although if you have khakis and a polo, depends on how well you knew them. But usually it's a suit.
use my grandfather.
Yeah, I'd go
Yeah,
full
you
suit.
want to dress really formal for that.
Okay.
Like if you're filling in for someone, and like if it was like a cousin-in-law or something, then you could show up to like with like a nice polo or button up and khakis. But like if it's like that type of family, then yeah, I would do a full suit.
Oh, I'll have to show you the obituary. A lot of people think I'm making it up when I tell them I have cousins named Scoop and Zoom, but they're in there.
That's
That's
fantastic.
pretty far out.
Yeah, it's the further down the list of names you get, the more insane they become. And when I say like, yeah, I come from a family history of mental illness, like you can see that in the names.
I have a cousin who's they named I think they named their daughter like Valdis or something.
Bulbous?
Valdis, like something like Vhaldis or something.
Oh, like okay. Well, I mean that's like not the weirdest. I mean that's pretty damn weird, but it's not the worst thing ever.
I mean, it's not as crazy as Spoon and Zoom, but
Scoop
Scoop
and Zoom.
and Zoom.
I have a less weird named cousin, Elon.
Oh,
That's cool. I don't know whether or not they're named after Elon Musk, but who the fuck else? Have you ever heard of another Elon?
Nope.
I mean if they were named what before he did the whole Tesla thing.
Before the chud turn? Yeah. That's the mystery.
Yeah.
But okay.
Oh well.
Anyways, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, everyone. I'm actually gonna end it there. I might play video games tonight, but that's not gonna be later. I want to get some stuff, take care of some stuff because, like I said, we're leaving this weekend. I'll be on tomorrow as well, so that's why I'm signing off. Yeah, we'll leave it there. So, you have a good one.